Wednesday night baseball from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Yasiel Puig is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's popped up now toward short right field. Panic onto the grass, one away. Striding into the box, Darnell Sweeney, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Span. 2 down. Andre Ethier gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Denard Span comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ethier on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Connor Gillespie will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Brandon Crawford gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
The 1-0 delivery. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Samardzija gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Liner toward right center. His first of the night. Evan Longoria will stand in. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Span has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Chase Utley is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting 7.
Yasmani Grandal will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training as he has really struggled in the early going. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brandon Belt strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brian McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Batting 6.
Joe Panik will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Noriaoki set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Angel Pagan gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Jeff Samardzija gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But, hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Longoria's got it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Jock Peterson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. That evens it up 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Aoki going back. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run.
Batting ninth, pitcher, number 21.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Yasiel Puig digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting,
Settling in now, Darnell Sweeney. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Denard Span will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a
fielder,
really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it now is Ethier, 1 away. Connor Gillespie is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, on his way to second now. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the...
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Brandon Belt steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Ready now, Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Lays off 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Second baseman, number 12.
Joe Pennick stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Peterson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
On the move is Pagan. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Right side hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Evan Longoria is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So striding in, Chase Utley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Pagan is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Yasmani Grandal gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nori Aoki is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Angel Pagan stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And they take another single right here too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line to the right side. But there to take it is Adrian. A nice play by Gonzalez, and that's out number 1. Jeff Samardzija stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Denard Span will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting,
Connor Gillespie will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is leading off the inning, Jock Peterson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Number 21 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
21.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Yasiel Puig will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Darnell Sweeney will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a miss at the splitter, 3-1, and it's 3-2 now.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Connor Gillespie will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Brandon Crawford will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch on its way. He slaps that one away and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired, 2 down now. Brandon Belt will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Samardzija has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Evan Longoria digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are two away now. So two gone now for the Dodgers in the sixth, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Span. Still going back. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around third, Gonzalez heading home. The relay throw. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Jock Peterson strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Alexi Ramirez will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as the tag is applied. It's a force out, and the inning is over. Clayton Kershaw will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Clayton Kershaw, your attention please. This change.
Brian McCann will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the sixth. Wilson Ramos is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the
Wilson Ramos.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Joe Panik will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Ground ball right side. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Nomoony tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Angel Pagan digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Forsythe on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they'll have to chase it down out around the 382 sign. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2. Jeff Samardzija steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Kyle Blanks will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off.
Kyle Blanks.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Pagan around third, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Denard Span steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Sergio Romo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Yasiel Puig will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Darnell Sweeney stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Logan Forsythe ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Span. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay, and he is in there. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's quickly 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Connor Gillespie will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Third baseman.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Utley. 1 away. Brandon Crawford gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And there's ball one. 1 out, nobody on. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hanley Ramirez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a run. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike two. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Wilson Ramos comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Bullet back up the middle. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Joe Pennant gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And he takes ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Evan Longoria comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 8th inning begins with a fly out. Quickly 1 away. Chase Utley tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. On to first, and there are two down. Yasmani Grandal will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Nori Aoki digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Now in the box, Angel Pagan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Will Smith will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Justin Ruggiano will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swung on and missed there by Ruggiano, and it's 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 17, Wade Davis.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jock Peterson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
This change for the Giants. Now playing first base.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ramirez.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tyler Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kershaw. Number 40, Tyler Holt.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Yasiel Puig makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gillespie is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Wade Davis. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.